Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later. I've recorded a few Yu-Gi-Oh! News videos already that are mostly OCG news, some of which is coming to TCG as well, but this time it's specifically TCG news. Number monsters. Astral gathered them in the anime, but we don't actually have all of them yet. Let's read it. Meanwhile, in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Zell universe, we know that all of the number cards were eventually gathered by Astral, but not all of them were actually seen on screen. Dragons of Legend Unleashed will unleash 6 more of these missing numbers on the dueling world, and you can get a sneak peek at them right now. But before we do, if you haven't seen the 2 on the screen already, we're going to find out when Dragons of Legend Unleashed gets released. Dragons of Legend Unleashed. When is that gonna release date? Tomorrow. This is today's video. I was planning to do it upload this one on vacation. Not gonna happen. This needs to be today. Yeah. 6 new number monsters. Starting off with number 98, Antitopian, which the idea behind it is that it drags Utopia into the mirror and replaces it. The exact effect I unfortunately cannot read. Maybe if I really do my best. When a player's monster declares an attack, you can detach one Xyz material from this card, change that monster to a defense position. During either a player's turn, when this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Utopia monster on the field, special summon that card, I think, in defensive position, and if you do, attach that monster in the graveyard as Xyz material? Something like that? They'll probably say got something wrong with that. You can only use this effect if number 98 Antitopian once per turn. That is really small. It's just that I know a good amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! Effects and how they're worded that I can figure out some of this. But okay. Antitopian. Next up, number 59, Crooked Cook. I like how they've written this, by the way. Looks like he should have bid a little more aggressively on the have to do all of your cooking with a hand-mounted backpack flamethrower sabotage. I like the way they wrote this. So yeah, we have number 59, Crooked Cook. Interestingly, the card, let's see, it's a generic rank 4, quite strong with 2300 attack as well. Let's say if you summon it, if you control no other cards, 59 becomes unaffected by the effects of other cards, and if you detach Xyz material during either player's turn, you can wipe the field of all your other cards. It's your other cards, so things like artifacts will be able to work well with them. And then you gain 300 attack for the rest of the turn for each monster you destroy inside the grave for the effect. Then number 51, Finisher the Strong Arm. Which I'm not sure if it was an OCG exclusive before or a Korean exclusive, but we did know about it previously from somewhere else. I may have even discussed it in a discussion video already. I don't think so, but I've definitely talked about its effect and how I believe it will be very difficult to make work. Next up, there's number 45, Crumble Logos, the Prophet of Demolition, which will leave you short breath if you try to use its name more than once in a complete sentence. Pretty sure its translated Japanese name was just number Logos, or something Logos. They actually made the English name longer, which I'm very surprised by. Then, a very interesting card, number 78, Number Archive, which I have in a deck. Which I'm thinking right now is the deck I'll use for Duel 400. It's a really interesting deck that uses Number Archive as like the main Xyz, and then from there I go into a bunch of my cool number monsters. We'll have to see how how that works out, that deck. I'll only be uploading it after I get back from vacation, which is either going to be in 1.5 weeks or in 3.5 weeks, depending on how things go. There's something that I don't know yet that can change things. But yeah, Number Archive is a really interesting card. I'm looking forward to trying that out in the video. And then finally, number 24, Dragulus the Vampiric Dragon, which is this seriously interesting card, which actually is one of the number monsters in that same deck with Number Archive. If you want to know what the rest of them are, just follow my videos and you'll see it when I'm back from vacation. Dragulus, by the way, is the first worm-type number monster, which, like Yang Zing's, among a few other monsters, introduced the worm type. Yeah? Worm type was introduced Arc 5 era. This is a number monster which supposedly fits into the Zale era, which means worms existed back then, it just wasn't a proper type yet with multiple things. Like Metaphy's Armored Dragon, whatever it's called, like a level 7, the Yang Zings, they didn't exist back then yet, just they had a worm. That's like backstory to it or something, if you want to think about that. But yeah, it is a really interesting card with all of its effects. If you want me to do a Yu-Gi discussion video on it, let me know in the comments. And like, I probably can't do it while I'm on vacation, but when I'm back, I'll certainly be doing some more discussion videos on cards you suggested. Because I did say in the most recent Yu-Gi discussion video that the next one would be about a card that was suggested in the comments. Unfortunately, nothing's been suggested yet, so the next one I'll record probably will be my own choice, after all. So yeah, that was the video for today. I would like to mention, this is uploaded on the 17th of August, on the Wednesday. Tomorrow I am going on vacation. I'll be staying with Seb, aka S&B Gaming, for 1.5 to 3.5 weeks. I have some videos already pre-recorded, and I'll probably record some more today to then upload during the time that I'm away. Some of them are already uploaded, but on private. I'll make them public while I'm there to sort of spread them out over the time that I'm gone. I currently only have a few news videos, or maybe I'll make it a dual video, discussion video or two, see what I can do with that. I'll still be on my YouTube channel every now and then, reading comments, responding to comments and things like that. I just won't have daily Yu-Gi-Oh videos like you used to. Smash will still be daily. And there'll be a good amount of vlogs as well, because these adventures are going to be good. Alright, I'll see you while I'm on vacation in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. Goodbye.